Hi classmates! Today we're going to be making my grandma's chocolate chip cookies. First, you're going to want to prep your ingredients. So I have my ingredients here. They're all set out. You're going to need 1 cup of white sugar. You're going to need 1 cup of butter, 1 cup of packed brown sugar. So you're going to want to get a dry measuring cup and pack it down in there. Make sure it's level before you dump it in. Then you're going to get a teaspoon of baking soda and make sure you dissolve that in 2 teaspoons of hot water. So get a side bowl. You're going to need like a big bowl to put all of your ingredients in, and then like a little side bowl for this 2 teaspoons of hot water and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Then you're going to put in a ½ teaspoon of salt. Then you're going to put in 3 cups of flour, and you're going to mix that all up. So I've mixed that up here already. I have all my ingredients in here all mixed up. I also have added my chocolate chips. The last ingredient that you're going to need, you're going to put in a separate little bowl, and it's going to be 4 tablespoons of water, 2 teaspoons of oil. For this you can use vegetable or olive. They're interchangeable. It doesn't really matter for this part. And then 4 teaspoons of baking powder, not baking soda, baking powder. I'm actually allergic to eggs, and so that little concoction that you just made, that's the egg substitute. Instead of using 2 or 3 large eggs, you make that. Pour that in, mix it all up. You can use a whisk, a handheld mixer. You can use a KitchenAid. I actually have a KitchenAid here in the back, but I like mixing it with my hands and with a spatula. They have those like electronic handheld mixers too. Those work great. You're gonna mix it all together, and it's gonna come out pretty dry. Okay, so your first step would be to prep all your ingredients, get all your measurements ready. Second step is to put them all in the bowl and mix it. The third step is going to be to take the dough and roll it into little balls with your hands. So take the dough, right? I have the dough here. And then you're gonna wanna just kind of grab a handful and kind of mix it in your hands, right? Kind of press it together. I've washed my hands. Make sure you do that too, because that's kind of gross, if you don't. And then just like a little ball like that. That's perfect. Way to go. And then I have a pan that I've placed all of my little cookie dough balls on. Already done. The fourth step is complete. And then what you're going to want to do is the fourth step is going to put them in the oven. The oven is already preheated to 350 degrees, so you're going to want to put them in there and then close the oven. Set the timer for 14 minutes. That's going to be your step 4, putting them in the oven and setting the timer for 14 minutes. Your 5th step is going to be to wait and then take them out of the oven. The 5th step I can't do right now because it takes 14 minutes to bake, so I'm not gonna, 4-minute time limit. I'm not gonna spend all that time, 14 minutes to bake. And then take them out of the oven and then let them cool for 10 minutes before you eat them, and they're your chocolate chip cookies.